up, Warriors? What a weird week. It's almost like we had two Mondays this week. So, first of all, I want to thank everyone for the great week we had last week. Pep rally was awesome. Homecoming parade was awesome. The game was awesome. We had so much of the community. So, if you're a community member watching us, thank you for coming out and supporting us. It was such a great time to be part of Havre de Grace High School and part of Havre de Grace, the city. It was wonderful. So, thank you. Today, we're going to talk about breast cancer awareness, which is a thing we're doing here in the school, and we're going to talk about park scores, which you should have with you. They should have came home today. So let's check it out. So first and foremost, breast cancer awareness. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. A lot of my family's been touched by breast cancer, but some great things are happening here. Mr. Pretlow's business classes has brought a breast cancer awareness campaign to the school. If you're in the school, you'll see it on the morning announcements. They're spouting about facts and prevention and how we can help out with that. So we're going to give a shout out to Mr. Pretlow's business classes. Also, check this out. On the 20th, we're having our two pink out games. Volleyball and football are having pink out games for breast cancer awareness. So if you're coming to the game, if you're here that day on the 20th, that's Thursday. Remember, we don't have school next Friday. So Thursday, let's make sure we're all wearing pink and show our support. Now, on to something completely different. Park scores, or MSA scores. Today, you should have brought most of you brought something home that looks like this. This is the park score report. What it does is it tells you your score. What does it mean? What do I have to pass to graduate? Well, that's some good questions. I'm going to hope to clear it up for you here for a second and then give you some resources in case you don't understand. So what do these scores mean? Well, it depends on what grade you're in for graduation. For my ninth graders, you're going to have a qualifying score on the Algebra 1 test. That's the only thing you need to have right now. Now, there'll be other things as you go along, but as a ninth grader, you need to have a qualifying score on the Algebra 1. What's a qualifying score? No one quite knows yet. It's probably going to be what's called a 4 or a 5, so that's above 750, but the state of Maryland hasn't told us what a qualifying score is yet, and they won't tell us for another 2 weeks or so. So it's kind of up in the air, but it says you have to have a qualifying score in Algebra 1 if you're in ninth grade. For my 10th graders, you have to pass or have a qualifying score in English 10 and Algebra 1 in order to graduate on the park. For 11th, you need to participate. That's different than pass. Just have participated in English 10, and you need to have participated in either the Algebra 1 HSA or the Algebra 1 Park. Just participated. And for my seniors, we need participation scores in English HSA or English 10 Park and participation in Algebra 1 Park or Algebra HSA. Now that's just for the park. There's other things you need for graduation for HSA. If you have questions about what you need to graduate, or if you're on track, or if you need to do something, come see me. I'm the person you come talk to. Come see Mr. Spence, say, I need to know what I need to do to graduate, and I can help you out with that. Also, there's some great resources. This right here is where you can go on the Harford County Public Schools website. It has some frequently asked questions, has all the information about park and graduation requirements and all kinds of frequently asked questions. So check that out. Again, if you don't feel like dealing with that, call me. I can help you out. Bring your score report. We'll sit down and talk about it. So parents, ask your student for their score report about their park or MSA scores. Talk about it, and we'll see what's going on. That's it for me this week. I know this has been just mostly informational, not as fun as it usually is, but it's important we talk about this. So talk about your park scores. Have a great weekend. Remember, next week is a 4-day week. We're off on Friday, so everything's bumped up. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no Friday. Have a great weekend. See ya.